And welcome to the Rugged Rundown this week, guys. So what I'm going to do today is show you some of the top features of the Panasonic Toughbook FZ-G2. Not to be confused with the FZ-G1. In fact, it's almost a different animal all in itself, and I can talk to you a little bit about this. Number one, you know, the FZ-G2 is almost indestructible. This thing, technically, not indestructible, but I got to tell you, it is very close to being not, you know, something that you're not going to kill or destroy. It is a fully rugged tablet with the keyboard. It has some nice features on it, and I think one of the biggest features that Panasonic did was allow this tablet to be backwards compatible to all of the FZ-G1 docking stations. That's right. So all the docking stations that you might be using with the FZ-G1, the FZ-G2 will work in them. I think that's a big thing. Another really great feature of this tablet is battery life. I mean, if you go online and you check all the different places that test batteries, they test this battery. I mean, some of those guys are getting over 20 hours of battery life out of it based on their tests. Now, Panasonic doesn't guarantee that kind of time, but I mean, if you just got half of that, that would be tremendous on this tablet from Panasonic. It comes with an i5 10th gen processor. You can get it upgraded to the i7 if you wanted to. There is also this keyboard. Now let me show you how this works. Another nice feature is this is the keyboard that was made for the tablet. It's not a third party. It's from Panasonic and allows you to pull this thing off like a hybrid. If you know, like the hybrids like the CF33 or the CF20, this is sort of like that, only way better. It comes right off, and whenever you need to put it back in, it pops right back in, locks in place, and you still have access to all the upgrade buttons. One thing about it is there's a pull-out handle here that's like a kickstand. Because the tablet's going to be a little heavier than the keyboard, this allows you to open it up without it tipping over. That's a nice feature. Back to the fully rugged, this has an IP rating of 6.5. And if you don't know what that means, check out my blog. I'll leave the link down in the description, or even watch my video on IP rating. The 6 denotes the best possible rating for dust and grime and particle resistance, and that comes from all of the port covers that they include in here. And if you take a look, this is a sliding one for the USB 3.0 port right there. Here is the power port on the keyboard, pops out like that, and you can easily seal it up. They're rubber sealed. If you look at the tablet side, and I'm going to pop it back out here so you guys can see this, even this that covers the USB-C and other USB ports. So there's 2 USB ports. You got one here and here, plus the NIC port that's on the tablet. And then when you click it in, boom, oh, right here is the rubber sealing that I was talking about, so that, you know, no grime or water gets in there. There's docking port. It's a dual pass-through. Basically, a rugged, fully rugged tablet. Another nice feature on this unit is actually, and I'm going to lock it back in, is actually the latch. This latch is extremely rugged. I mean, this is probably one of the better latches. Well, I got to say the CF19 latch was pretty good, but I like this one, the way it's, the ease of which it's nice and solid, but the ease of which you can open it and close it. Keeps it nice and tight, which I really like. Like I told you, it has a Type A and Type C USB ports. It is, talk about the screen a little bit. Now, I saw some complaints online about the resolution. The resolution on this thing is 1920 by 1200 pixels. Well, this is only an 11-inch screen. When you got it on high resolution, it's hard to read what you're seeing on there. It's so small. You almost have to magnify the text in Windows to be able to see the screen. But still, what a great resolution screen this thing has. Another great and I'm going to take it back out because I really like this tablet. I'm going to push the keyboard over, and if you take a look on the back here, this is where they have the stylus right here. Nice little spot to store it so it's not swinging all over the place. But take a look at this. This is the hard drive. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to swap out hard drives. Watch this. There's your hard drive. It's an NVMe hard drive that goes in this caddy. And if you had two of these and you were running two separate operating systems, you could just easily change back and forth and pop it back in, and now you're ready to go. This thing has X-Pack capability, so if you know what an X-Pack upgrade package is, it's user-friendly upgrades. So if you wanted to add things like a barcode reader, thermal camera, an additional USB port, I mean, there's 36 options for you to upgrade with their X-Pack, and right here is one of their X-Pack slots right here for this G2. If you recall my FZ-55 review, I talked about X-Pack as well as on the FZ-40. So it's the direction that Panasonic's going for upgrades, making it more user-friendly so you don't need a lot of technical know-how to install an upgrade. I think that's a step forward. Another nice thing about the tablet is it has the pull-over cover for the webcam on the front, and of course it has the 8 megapixel camera on the back here. You can get a thermal camera so that if you're a firefighter and you want to see hot spots in a building, you can get that camera installed on this unit as well. Well, that's basically a lot of the, oh, one more feature before I let you go. Keyboard is backlit and you can change the color on it, which, you know, Panasonic is just moving into that type of backlit keyboard. But guess what? That's all the features I've got to talk about. It's just such a cool little tablet. I could go on and on, but I'll be talking about it more in future videos. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week.